New creators in any form of genre or content always make this mistake. They always try to appeal to everybody. They always want people to like them. They want everybody to like them. But the reality is, when you try to build something for everybody, you end up making it super bland. You end up watering down what made you unique, your style, your personality, just to avoid offending or turning anybody off. If you appeal to everybody, you appeal to nobody. So pretty much everybody knows what day ones are, right? It's those people that have been there since the start. They like you for you. They don't like you for what you have. You know, they fuck with you for your personality or whatever, even in a business. They found you because of something unique about you or something unique that you did, but somehow what you create gravitates to them. But when a creator or owner gets clout or sales or just see a lot of money coming in, they end up switching up their style and what made them unique just to try to make more money, when in turn that actually makes less money. The people who gave you your loyal fan base, your loyal customer base, they pretty much feel it instantly. They can feel this style change. Your vibe just changes, you know, the vibe of your company, your YouTube channel, whatever, any of that, and they personally feel like you switched up on them. This happens a lot in music and hip-hop, which is what I'm familiar with for the most part. Take somebody like, off the top of my head, I'm thinking of Destroy Lonely. Destroy Lonely during 2020 and like 2022, he had this run where he was focusing on this sound that really made his loyal fan base gravitate to. And I believe in 2023, he really switched up that sound and people just really did not like it. They noticed it instantly. And now the most recent event I can think of is people were leaving his Rolling Loud set in Orlando to go see Not Vicious, which is a new up and coming artist that just popped off maybe a year or two ago. Back then, Destroy Lonely was considered to be way better and ahead of Ken Carson, and now the tables have turned because of that. When you break that trust with your day ones, that I'm supposedly calling them just day ones, this could be loyal customers from the start, or this could be loyal fans from the start. When you break that trust, they're pretty much gone and they kind of don't really like you no more. They feel betrayed in a way. Now when you appeal to everybody, it's really casual people that weren't really into you just for what you were doing, what you were providing. These are people who perhaps seen one thing that you did, one product that you sold, or one service that you did, one viral video. They join you, but they're not really connected to you. They don't resonate with you. They're just there because of almost like a trend. They don't really know you. They don't know your story. They don't know the knowledge that you carry. They don't know the reputation that you build, how good your actual products have been in the past, or your services, whatever. This is applying to everything. So what this means is they haven't established a relationship with you. So once you do one bad thing, or don't entertain them, or don't provide the same value that they probably thought you were gonna give them, they're so fast to leave. And in the end, you've traded, let's say, 100 loyal followers for 10,000 casual followers. Now let's try to relate this to business, like barbering for myself. As a barber, you don't want a client that complains about prices and is super picky and just wants a $10 haircut. You want those who actually value your work and pay you what you're owed and what value you actually provide. Those are the clients that are actually going to be loyal to you and even tip more. So what this means for personal brands, Polarity is low-key a superpower. A good brand should be almost like a filter. It's supposed to pull the right people in, almost like a magnet, and then aggressively push the wrong people away, the people that aren't actually interested in what you're talking about, what you're providing, etc. If people aren't disagreeing with you and aren't actually liking your content, then you're probably not being loud enough. As for me and this channel is really for people who just want to fuck with me, for me, and how almost real I keep it. You know, I'm not really a person that likes to play a character online or do none of that. I want y'all to fuck with me for me and for all the things that I provide and I do, because that's what's actually gonna build me a sustainable brand. Maybe not the biggest, I probably won't be near the biggest creator of any sort, but I will know that I built a loyal fan base that actually rocks with me. I want to thank whoever has watched this video all the way to the end. I'm really grateful for you because you're really helping my channel out. I'm trying to pick this thing up and find more people like-minded and wanting to provide value to y'all. Hoping this video provided y'all with some value. Drop a comment on how you may apply any of the value that I provided. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see y'all later.